Hello, my name is Jennifer Mahon and I'm the Veterinary Technical Advisor here at Duggan Veterinary Supplies. I'm here in our CPD lab at our office in Thurles with Santiago Perez Wallace from Syntex in Argentina. We're going to discuss today a few bits around our complete bovine fertility range available from us at Duggan Veterinary.
Hello, I am Santiago Perez Wallace, Global Technical Manager at Syntex Argentina. Thank you very much, Jennifer, for receiving me here these 2 weeks.
So our complete bovine fertility range at Duggan Veterinary Supplies consists of an intravaginal progesterone device, a GnRH, an ECG and a prostaglandin, meaning we have everything to cover any sort of synchronization program you might want to do. One thing that's a little bit different about our progesterone device is that it contains only 1 gram of progesterone, which is less than some others on the market. Santiago, what are your thoughts on our progesterone device containing 1 gram?
Our 1 gram progesterone device is bioequivalent than devices with 1.38 available in this market. So the levels of progesterone plasmatic progesterone that cows achieve are the same with both devices. So has no difference on the clinical progesterone that you can achieve with both devices.
Yep. And another thing, I suppose, about our progesterone device here in Duggan Veterinary Supplies is that it's quite new to us in Ireland and the UK. But what has your experience been with these devices in other markets?
We have been producing these devices for the last 23 years, and we are present in more than 36 different countries all over the world, in different markets. For example, New Zealand, Australia, Japan, and all Europe and South America countries, and in Africa also, and Middle East. We have a huge experience in the device production. During these last 23 years, we produced more than 80 million treatments for fixed AMEA, which is a really huge number.
Yes, exactly. So it's good to know for us here in Ireland and the UK that there has been extensive use and success with these devices. Yeah, that makes sense. And can you tell me anything about the shape of our intravaginal progesterone device in comparison to others, or maybe the comfort levels experienced by animals after they're inserted?
Yes, the device is a V-shaped device. It's very comfortable. In fact, we had been demonstrated that in some studies performed in New Zealand, there recounts that the device were more comfortable.
So our V-shaped device has been proven to be more comfortable than other T-shaped devices on the market?
Yes.
Okay. And have you any opinions on the use of ECG in dairy cows, maybe in anestrus dairy cows, or those calving a little bit later in the season?
We strongly recommend the use of the ECG or PMSG in this kind of cows, in anestrus or late calving cows or non-cyclers. No, there's a lot of literature that prove that the use of ECG increase the reproductive performance in this kind of cows.
Yeah, so we should get a better result in terms of your conception rates using ECG potentially in those kind of cows.
Yes, and you're going to achieve earlier pregnancies, which is so important in this kind of breeding season or seasonality during the breeding.
Exactly, to make sure that we get our cows back in calf as quickly as possible and have them calving nice and early.
Yes.
And have you any recommendations on a dose of ECG that would be suitable for these kind of cases?
Yes, we recommend a dose of 400 international units for cows. It's the recommended dose. It's the correct dose, and it's having any risks of twinning with this dose. And other thing to figure out is the moment of it's recommended to apply. It's with the first prostaglandin of the protocol.
Yep.
You know, in the protocol that our farmers using here maybe on day 7.
Okay, so the chances of ECG at that dose causing excessive number of twins is low, and you'd recommend given the ECG.
It's lower or even so it's near to 0.
So the 400 international units of ECG that you've recommended there, that's also widely recommended in the literature, including by Teagasc here in Ireland. At that dose, as you said, we don't expect to have excessive numbers of twins or any problems like that. And you've also recommended giving that ECG at the same time as giving the first shot of prostaglandin in a protocol. I suppose here in Ireland, ECG in general in Ireland and the UK, there wouldn't be that much of it used in terms of dairy cow protocols. Can you explain a little bit about maybe your experience in other markets in the use of ECG?
Okay, that's really a good question, and it might be related that availability of ECG in the market and things like that. We are present in the 5 continents, and the ECG in dairy cows, especially non-cycle dairy cows, it's widely used. We have received many demand for all these countries for the use of ECG, so it's something that increase the pregnancy rate. There is many literature which shown that, and we certainly recommend the use of the ECG to increase the follicular function, the ovulatory rate, and the pregnancy rate.
Yeah, so it makes sense that ECG can be used in terms of increasing our productivity, especially in these later calving or anestrus dairy cows. And as you said yourself, it is quite widely used in other parts of the world.
Yeah. I'm actually flying to New Zealand, so continue the roadshow.
Lovely. Well, thanks very much, Santiago, for your time today and for being with us here in Ireland over the last 2 weeks, and safe travels on to New Zealand and home to Argentina after that.
Thank you.
Don't forget, you can purchase the full fertility range from us here at Duggan's. Speak to your area sales manager for more details.